Hi, Cancers. Welcome to Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. This is a test in love, which is a guidance spread for the love energies you may be experiencing. Now, this message is for Cancer, anyone with Cancer in their chart guided to my channel, and cross watchers as well. Keep in mind, this is a general message and it may not resonate with everyone. This message intent is strictly for guidance. So, okay, Cancer, let's get to your love energies. And for the underlying energies you may be experiencing with love, Cancer, we have the energies of the Six of Cauldrons, which is also the Six of Cups. And with the Six of Cups, it's a card of nostalgia, like thinking about things from the past, thinking about a connection that you may have had in the past, like a soulmate, someone that you, had those balanced emotions and those special feelings with, and, when times were good, let's say. And it's good to think about, those times when they were good. Yet at the same time, if you're going back right now thinking about things that used to be, then that means that those things may be missing in the present. And why can't that happen in the present? Why aren't you allowing yourself to experience those things in the present? Now, right now, Cancer, just looking at experiences in love and, the things that you've been through with love, we have the card of the Ten of Swords. So with the Ten of Swords, it marks the end of these, this hurt when it comes to love situations. And, you may have had these terrible experiences, and it's like you tried and you tried, and every time it's like, you got stabbed in your back to the point where you can take no more. And understand at this point, you will take no more of this, Cancer. It's very important for you to learn from these lessons with this Ten of Swords and understand that this is the end of this cycle and it marks the beginning of a new cycle. And it's important for you to take these lessons that you learned that got you here I'm not laughing at you either, but to get you or to keep you from getting here in this next cycle, for real. So it's very important for you to learn from these lessons. So right now in love and what your love relationship may mean to you at this time and what's going on with love, we have the card of the Knight of Cups. And with the Knight of Cups, Cancer, this could be you. It seems like, although you went through this heartache, you still are ready to go on a new experience. You may not know what this new experience is going to entail, but you still have love and that you want to give. And it's beautiful, to want to give that love, but you have to be sure that you've healed, first of all, from this pain. And you also know, what it is that, you actually, want to go towards and what you're bringing in this cup. If not only emotions, can you bring anything else? And are you sure this is what you want to do? And if this is not you, Cancer, right now, you can have Pisces, another Cancer like yourself, or Scorpio in your life, where right now, they may be in your life at this time and have that love and, loves the fact of love and, that romance, but right now not exactly sure, exactly, and don't have the full, that cup is not full yet. There's still some more learning and possibly healing within yourself that needs to be done. So, what you like about this situation right now in love, Cancer, we have the card of the Ten of Shields. And what's not to like about this situation, having that, stability with this, with love, and, making sure that your wishes are fulfilled, and making sure that you are comfortable within your home and with your family, and you're able to provide for yourself, and you're able to, manifest the things that you want for yourself. And that's a beautiful thing. And you may have a Taurus, a Capricorn, or a Virgo in your life, or you could have this in your chart. But it's a beautiful thing to, yes, in relationships, it's always good. Two is better than one, and, making a comfortable situation. And it's always good to be in a love relationship with someone you're comfortable with in your home, and you know that you can make things happen with. And what you may not like about your love situation at this time, and these love energies that you may be experiencing, Cancer, we have the card of the Sun. So right now, this is a new cycle that's starting to take place. The end of, the bullshit, at the end of the hurt, the end of the hurtful words, the negative energy, the end of all that. And in this cycle, you're starting to, remember the times where things were better with an old relationship, or even with a current relationship, when the things were better. And you want to offer yourself, or you want to offer your love in this situation, because, of course, you can have the Ten of Cups with this situation, but it's stating that you may not like right now that you're finally seeing this with the Sun, you know, and are you understanding that this is what your heart truly desires now? Are you, understanding the cycles, and, just seeing and feeling your soul, and, your inner self? Now, what's going to give this situation new energy and new wings to fly with love? We have the card of the Two of Swords. And with the Two of Swords, it's about making a decision. Yet in this card, this person is not willing to make a decision, where, choosing not to see, the situation for what it is, and just choosing to sit there. And what's going to bring new energy to this situation is you taking that blindfold off and looking at this situation for what it is. Not being afraid, and, taking them shackles off, because you have that ability to. You don't have to stay stuck here. Pardon me, Cancer, because I'm feeling this Two of Swords, where it's very, very important, in order to bring new energy and new, wings into your love situation, is to look at it, see the potential in it, see the beauty that you can, experience, and the beauty that you can manifest, when the opposite of this, and sitting here in this darkness and this sadness and this gray, and, is the light. The opposites. So you can be dealing with a Libra, can't, excuse me, I want to say Cancer like yourself again, a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, or you can have this in your chart or whoever you may be dealing with. All right, Cancer. So, what you still don't know about love and what will you're going to learn now about love. We have the card of the Knight of Wands. And with the Knight of Wands, what you're going to learn about love is being able to have that courage and that determination and that will and that fire, to go after your dreams and to go towards the things that you're passionate about. What you're going to learn is in order to move out of situations, you have to be grounded. You have to have that intent. Yet, you have to have that passion and that fire to get the job done. But for most important, you have to have that courage in yourself and believe in your strengths and stay grounded at the same time. Keep this dragon of yours under control and go towards, the direction to, go towards the mission. So you can have an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius in your life, or you or your partner could have that in your chart. So let's clarify this deck, Cancer. Now I'm going to use the Crystal Power Tarot by Jane Wallace to clarify the deck. And with our clarifying deck, we have for our underlying energies the card of the Four of Cups. And with the Four of Cups, it's talking about, being, let's say, comfortable where you are and, maybe just, okay, I have this, so I'm just going to, stay here with it and just think about, the things I could have, or and just not appreciate the Four Cups with this card. And with the Four Cups, it's important for you to understand within your emotions and be able to listen to your heart and listen to that inner knowing that's inside of you instead of just sitting on it and ignoring, these feelings that you may be experiencing, Cancer. If there is a past, someone from your past that you're thinking about, or if there is, just good times that you used to experience in a relationship. And it's important for you to understand that you can have that in this moment. But you have to be able to take the opportunities while it's presented to you. And especially if you're having this nostalgia and you're thinking about someone, or you're thinking about how you would like the situation to be. All right, now to clarify what you've been through with love, we have the card of the Page of Swords. To clarify the Ten of Swords. And, it's understanding that there may have been some reckless behavior in your past, people saying things that, not understanding the depths of their action, how deep that sword, their tongue could be, and, just not thinking. And what's important for you to learn from those past situations, Cancer, is it's important to think before you speak. Take care of, your information when you are delivering information, and be able to stay in control of yourself in these situations. Come from facts, and have that control over your own emotions and have that control over your own tongue, because that is what caused this Ten of Swords caused that pain that you've been through. And it's important for you to not take, that reckless behavior into this new cycle. Right. So to clarify what's going on in love right now and what love relationships mean to you with the Knight of Cauldrons. So understanding that you may want to, express your love, and or someone is coming to express their love to you. And although they are coming from a good place, it is important to understand that, they're still learning, they're still needing to more understand their self and things like that as well. So you have to be able to use your intuition with the High Priestess and be able to listen to yourself and know that, in this situation with, trust that your intuition is going to guide you to the truth when it comes to love. And, take your time, and it's great to love, yet, it's important to heal and be able to control yourself as well and control that tongue, Cancer. And to clarify what you like about this situation in love, we have the card to clarify the Ten of Shields. We have the Three of Pentacles. So you do understand that it's important to work together when it comes to love. And you do understand the influences that others have on you and the influence that you have on others when you're able to work together to make this family situation work. So it's important for you to be able to show up in your relationships and show that you're able to bring this to the table as well, Cancer, and give your support in the family. And, know that when you show your work and you show your support, your family is going to show up and get their support too. And to clarify what you may not like with the Sun and being able to see the situation now for what it is, we have the Empress. So it's okay to understand that you may have that beautiful, counterpart with you, and you may have taken situations for granted with a situation, or maybe someone has taken a situation for granted with you, Cancer. And it's important to know that now that you do see the light, and now that you do have that enlightenment, and now that you are connected back to your soul, to see the beauty that you have inside of you and the beauty that may be also within your partner, and see the beauty of life where you know that you're able to create what you choose naturally and with joy, where you don't have to force situations. If you just come from that love and come from your heart, these situations come naturally. We have the Empress. So you could have Libra or Taurus in your chart, or you can also be dealing with a Libra or Taurus, or your other party may have that in their chart as well. And to clarify what's going to bring new wings to your love situation, Cancer, and new energy in love, to clarify the Two of Swords, to get off your butt and take that blindfold off your eye and see this beautiful situation for what it is and not be afraid of it. We have the Two of Wands. And the Two of Wands is about making that decision and understanding that it's important for you to focus on what you want and make it happen, and not just stay stuck thinking that if you just stay stuck there with this blindfold on, shit going to just go away. It still may be there when you finally decide to take it off, but it may be a dreadful situation because you probably stayed stuck too long, Cancer. So it's important to make the decision to go for what you want and make it happen. Don't stay stuck. And to clarify the Knight of Wands on what you still don't know about love and what you're going to learn about love now with the Knight of Wands, to be grounded and know what you want and go after, what is important to you. Be focused and use that energy and go for it. We have the card of the Eight of Wands. And with the Eight of Wands, it's about understanding that you can manifest anything that you want. If you put that energy towards it, and if you're focused, Cancer, you can make many things happen with this Knight of Wands energies. You have to just go for it. You have to be focused and make it happen. And as well as with the underlying energies, and this is going to be in love, Cancer, we had a card of the Emperor. And with the Emperor, again, the Emperor is about authority. The Emperor is about structure. The Emperor makes the rules, sets the stage, and the Emperor is in control. And it's important for you to understand that you have the capabilities and embody this authoritative energies of the Emperor, and create that structure within yourself, create that structure within your home, and know that you are the authority, and know that you make empowered choices. Like, you have that capability, you have the smarts, you have the experience to make empowered choices and not be afraid of who you are. Beautiful, 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 Cancer. I like it. So finally, for guidance, I'm going to pull a few cards from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, for just a few more guidance on this spread. So for the guidance for this underlying energy with the Six of Cups or the Six of Cauldrons, and thinking about the past, and this Four of Cups where you're hoping for something to take place, but you're not understanding that you have that energy right here available for you now. And it's important for you to listen to your heart and follow what you know in your heart. And it's important for you not to just stay stuck just thinking about it, knowing that this situation, this person, how things were in the past is something that's very important to you. So for guidance, we have a guidance for you on this physical plane, Cancer. It's the card of feeling alone. You may be feeling away from home, feeling like home is far, and there may be some changes and challenges and some conflicts that you have dealt with at home, where you may be feeling alone. And this card for guidance on the physical is a card for the number 5. And with the number 5, it's important to understand that these challenges and changes and conflicts that you experience in love and in life is first off, in order for you to overcome them. Secondly, it's also important with that number first is, to refine the power that's inside of you, Cancer. So for guidance, this card of feeling alone states that true love and emotional support may seem lacking at this time. This card suggests a period of feeling lonely or abandoned. You may think that no one understands you or you or your needs, or even cares about you. Perhaps someone you turn to for support has deserted you, or a hope for love has rejected you. Your insecurities may rise to the surface to overwhelm you at this time. All that you desire may seem unattainable. Don't let your confidence be shaken. There are lessons in everything, and know that this difficult period is only temporary. Your spirit guides and the divine support you. Talk with them about how you're feeling and what you need right now. Also, seek the support of those friends and family who are there for you. Help is at hand. You just don't see it. Be careful because depression feeds upon itself. Lift yourself out of it by doing something physical. Take a walk, exercise, sing, or even volunteer your time. You will feel better, and in doing so, will attract happiness into your life. All right, Cancer. So, our next card for guidance, we have a card for, this card of what you've been through in love and, with being, you know, being, things may have been immature in this past situation. In this card for guidance, we have the card of a 21, and this card for guidance is guidance towards this major change that we are experiencing right now in these cycles. And it's important for you to understand that this is the end of this cycle of this, you know, negative words, hurting each other. And it's important for you to embrace, this new cycle and embrace the things that you learned in this old cycle and welcome this new cycle with that wisdom that you've obtained, with that knowledge that you have now, and with the understanding that this is a chance for a new beginning. So this card for guidance for embrace, again, towards this major change that's happening with these energies. We have, again, the card of embrace, the card of 21, and it states that when it comes to love, the universe is smiling upon you at this time. Energies are moving and shifting, coming together to give you exactly what you need and want. Your efforts to clarify your heart's desires, to be present in current relationships, and to actively manifest new relationships are now bearing fruit. In this moment, you are in a position to achieve all that you have dreamed of regarding matters of the heart. Your dreams are ready to manifest. Allow all of the pieces to gently fall into place. Don't resist, just embrace. Your own personal energies are combining to bring you to a new level of being whole and perfect. This will allow your relationship to fall into place beautifully as well. To support this process of integration, work with the concept of having an open and grateful heart. Express appreciation for the many blessings in your life. As you go through your day, be aware of the grace that surrounds you. Grace shows itself in ways both large and small. The larger manifestations of grace may be your family, your health, and your home. However, there are many smaller manifestations of grace that can also be acknowledged. Appreciate the warm sun on your face, the cool breeze blowing through your hair, the lovely flower growing from a crack in a stone wall. By being grateful, you surround yourself with contentment, and through the law of attraction, you will welcome more of the same, including more fulfilling relationships. Your affirmation, Cancer: I acknowledge my many blessings and am open to receiving my heart's desires. So it's important for you to embrace these new opportunities that's opening and becoming available to you. And I want to also just give you another guidance card towards this energy of you being able to make this decision and being stuck in your choices, scared to see the situation for what it is. And understanding that you have to make this choice. You have to take this blindfold off, Cancer, and see this situation for what it is. And you have to be able to focus on what you want and make it happen, because this is a major change in this cycle, and it's an opportunity for love, Cancer. So we have the card of the number 6. And it's important for you to understand that, these challenges and how, they're here for you to overcome them and be able to appreciate the things that you have. And, understanding, love is all we want at the end of the day, at the beginning of the day, I guess, Cancer, right? So, for the final guidance card for this major change, this card of love and a card of a number 6. And 6 is about, overcoming these challenges, understanding the importance of equality and how each one of us can teach each one of us. And this card of love states that it's important to take some time to examine your relationship with others as well as yourself. Are you coming from a place of love? It's important to empathize, remain non-judgmental, and love people for who they are. The same applies to your relationship with yourself. There's an opportunity now to bring your being into a harmonious whole. Forgive your faults and rejoice in your perfect uniqueness. It may also be time to examine the choices you make regarding matters of the heart. Are you choosing to have people in your life who support and empower you? Surround yourself only with those who encourage and sustain you, and who push you or guide you to be all that you truly can be. This will help you value yourself and raise your vibration to that of unconditional love. There may also be an opportunity for a new romance, for improving an existing romance, or for healing a disharmonious relationship. Seize this energy and take action. If you're looking for a new romance, make yourself available and be open. See it and feel it in your life right now. This will raise your vibration and attract that new love to you. If you're looking to improve an existing romance, then maybe it's time to be creative. A weekend getaway, a romantic dinner, or simply telling the person how much you love and appreciate them. To heal a disharmonious relationship, open a dialogue. Let the person know that you value the relationship and want to improve it. Another affirmation for you, Cancer. I honor myself as well as others by acting from a place of love. All right, Cancer. I wish you the best of luck in this love relationship situation. Don't forget, to know that you make empowered choices. Your choices are empowered. You have that authority to make these decisions for yourself and go for the things that you want in your love life. And you don't have to succumb to the bullshit. Again, this is Adik Tarot, and I just, again, thank you for your time. I have additional messages for you in the description box and also how to reach me. So again, Cancer, this is Adik Tarot, the beginning of the truth. I thank you again, and I'm out.